Gil, and thank you for being with us, as always. Next up, he's a native of Huntsville, Alabama. Entering his second season as head coach at Tulane. Of course, he led the Green Wave to 9 wins in year 1 and a bowl appearance. At Troy was 23-4, 2 Sun Belt Conference titles. And of course, he was at Tulane previously, working here as a coordinator from 2012 to 2014, and an integral part of a team that reached the New Orleans Bowl back then. Of course, in addition to that, he's served as an assistant several other places, well prepared to be here, and he's displayed that in his first season already. And he promises here today that he will name the starting quarterback, and he's going 13-0 and winning the national championship. It's all good. Tulane opens its season Saturday morning at home against Northwestern at 11 a.m. And of course, that game will be on our flagship 106.7 The Ticket at Yeoman Stadium. Make sure you be there. Benson Field, I might add. Please give a warm welcome to Tulane head football coach John Sumrall.
Ken's right. I'm going to name a starting quarterback. So Ms. Benson and I talked earlier, and the Saints starting quarterback is going to be, I'm allowed to announce it, right? It's going to be Ms. Benson. All right, so no, I'm not naming our starting quarterback. We will play one on every offensive play probably. All right, and if you want to see who it is, we kick off at 11 a.m. on Saturday. You can show up, and at 11 a.m. you'll probably find out. But it's been an exciting training camp. The nature of college football now, as Virgil shared with you when he speaks, I'm sure, it's definitely a changing landscape. You know, we've got 60 new roster players out of 116 guys on our team. I'm not a math major, but that's over 50%. Right? And so the roster management has become more and more challenging than ever. And that while it can be daunting, it's also very exciting and kind of reinvigorating because you have to build a new team every year. And while your culture, programs, your standards, and your norms do not change, the expectations of how you operate, the processes in which you go through to put yourself in an advantageous position on the field don't change. Your roster, you're having to assimilate so many people that have no familiarity with how you do things day in, day out, and what the expectations are, which why last week we really carried a mock game week just so guys would know what a Monday looks like during the season, and a Tuesday, and a Wednesday, and now we're in game week, so we kind of know what the week looks like. But excited about the season kicking off this Saturday. We open with Northwestern out of the Big Ten. It's not, you know, a lot of times you like to have maybe a more gentle, softer opening in regards to maybe your schedule, and that's not the case. While Northwestern maybe didn't have the record they desired last year, they've got a really good roster, a good coaching staff. David Braun's their head coach, and he took over in a little bit of turmoil a couple years ago when Fitz was let go, and really did a great job. Went to a bowl game, won a bowl game as the interim, and got the full-time head job. So it'll be a tough test for us at home. Our non-conference slate, I think, is probably the most challenging Tulane's played in a really long time. We open Northwestern, then we go to South Alabama. We play Duke back here at home, and then we go to Ole Miss. So 3 Power 4 opponents, 1 G5 opponent, no FCS game. It's probably the most challenging G5 schedule in the country this year. But that's what you want when you're a competitor. So I like our team. I like our athletic ability. We're very unproven. You know, I've kind of joked around the offseason talking circuit. Offensively, we've got 2 returning starters, our left tackle and our left guard. All right. On defense, we're way more proven. We've got 3 returning starters. All right. So we've got 5 total returning starters off of last year's team, which means 17 offensive and defensive players that'll be brand new starters for the first time, whether they were on our roster previously or new acquisitions through high school recruiting or the transfer portal. But I'm thrilled to be here today. Thanks to Ken for the invitation. I'm not dining and dashing, but I am speaking and dashing because we just got off the practice field, which means I now have to go back to watch practice tape to figure out what we got to correct from the day. But really appreciate this organization, have great respect for the football in this state. Locally, you know, it starts at the top with the Saints, but all the way down, college, high schools. It's great with Mark Bonise, Ryan McNally, and so many others in this community, what they do for high school football, mentoring young men. we have the greatest game in the world to develop people. All right, there's nothing like football. And, you know, I challenge everybody in our society to embrace that, because you're going to go through adversity in life. You're going to go through adversity in this game. I've never been a part of a game where everything went perfect. I've never been a part of a game or a season where everything went perfect. There's always things that are going to go a little bit off the rails, right? It's going to, you know, lack of using the word, but it's going to hit the fan at some point. And that teaches you nothing else other than, man, how to see things through and how to fight through hard things. And that's what this game gives you. It develops great people. So congrats to Will today for his award. A very respectable, big-time player. Man, I love watching you play. I don't know if I'm breaking an NCAA rule right now, addressing you directly, and I really don't care. All right, so congratulations to you. Would love for y'all to come watch our team play. I think we have a tremendous venue at Gilman Stadium. Look forward to seeing y'all Saturday. Come find out who our starting quarterback is at 11 a.m. Thank you. Roll with.